Time for some Toy Tuesday. Yes, more cool memorabilia that we always drag in and seem to acquire, or kind of seems to pop up that I can't resist and have to buy. Some of it I sell, some of it I don't, but it's always cool stuff. That's why we're here. Anything tonight, toys, memorabilia, anything automotive related and cool kind of falls into that category, which is what we've got tonight. Something a little bit different, matchbooks. We've been selling a few of these off on Sunday night over the last several weeks. We've never actually looked at the collection. There's no way we're going to get through the whole collection because it is a big collection. But there is a ton of cool stuff here in this collection. So that's kind of what we're going to check out tonight. Primarily the dealership ones, the strictly stuff with the really cool old car stuff on it. Even though there are tons and tons of them in here, Lee from New York's here. It is really a very diverse collection. We've got trains, we've got moving companies, we've got World's Fair, State Fair, Soda Pop, gas and oil, ag, hotels, restaurants, bars, and of course cars, dealerships, things like that. So we've got a pretty varied selection tonight. Pretty excited about some of this stuff. And like I said, tonight we'll primarily deal with cars and dealership stuff because when you see how much quantity is here, there is no way we could get through all of it tonight. But like I said, we've been selling a few of these off. Got some help right here behind us. Right, Dum Dum? You going to help out tonight? But we'll go ahead and start digging through some of these boxes. Peter from Oz is on with us. And I've got these sorted. I do have them sorted by trains, trucks, World's Fair, State Fairs, Soda Pop, gas and oil, the ag stuff, the restaurants, hotels, and bars, and then dealerships. So I've got them sorted into different slots. Pete's here. Bill Wagaman's on with us. So we'll start flipping this around, start doing some digging. Dennis is here with us. So let's go ahead and start doing some looking at what is all in this collection. There you can kind of get an idea of how much stuff there is. Yep, he's laying down. He made himself at home. So, like I said, and these are all great. There are so much color, so much cool stuff. Brandon's on with us. Brandon, I still need your address from the raffle the other night. So, might get that to me so I can get you your can. But just to give you an idea and an overview, these are trains, trucks, things like that. State Fair, World Fair, there's some Soda Pop in there. Army Air Base is kind of a little bit of a mixture of everything. But a lot of fairs, all these different 1939 World's Fair, tons of stuff in there. Gas and oil. Ag. See a lot of IH, Minneapolis Moline, Massey Harris. Hotels, restaurants, bars. I mean, you can see some of the artwork on some of this stuff is just absolutely amazing. But they were important things. You know, back then, these matchbooks, they had to be flashy. They had to have great drawings on them. Big jobs here. They had to catch your eye. This was an important part of advertising back in the, and a lot of the stuff is 30s, 40s, and 50s that we're looking at here. And in this box, which is what I want to focus on tonight, dealership stuff. A lot of super cool stuff in here. So let's start going through some of these. John's here with us. Obviously, throw up any questions, comments. We'll sure try to get to them as we move along. But a lot of really cool stuff in here. So we'll just start digging and let you check these things out. Starting off with the Duggar Brothers, North Quincy Garage Company Chevrolet. Brandon has a bunch of from Vegas. That'd be cool. But check this out from the Duggar Brothers in North Quincy, the Chevrolet Garage. Alan's on with us. Nothing on the inside of that one, but a super cool picture of the dealership. I'd like to have that sign in real life. The Wesley Brothers Ford dealership. There's a Ford in your future, authorized Ford service, genuine Ford parts. Check out the drawing on this one. Pete just says, I need the whole box. See if we can get this one in screen. Has the customer enter Ford talking to the service guy. Nothing on the back of that one either. This one I thought was very interesting. This is from the Show and Brother Distributors in Rochester, New York, for the new 1939 Nash. Bill Disk is on with us. Check that thing out. On the inside, 1939 Nash, the car with the amazing weather eye conditioning system. How about one? Pete's already trying to buy them. How about one from the Anderson Motor Company in Garden City, Kansas? Buy your new Dodge or Plymouth through us, the Commercial Credit Corporation budget plan. Brian's here. Has the badges right there. And on the inside has some cool stuff too. Even still got matches in here explaining the commercial credit plan. Ryan and Amy are here with us. How about the world's most complete line of trucks? The International Light Duty models from the Santa Fe Motor Company in Deerfield, Kansas. I thought this one was really great. This is from the Phoenix Motor Company, Arizona's largest Buick dealer and Phoenix's newest Chevrolet dealer. Actually, Bill, I think most of these are keepers. These are great. Check out the logos on this. That's probably late 30s, I'm guessing. Now, we have auctioned some of these other ones off, but these dealership ones, I sold a couple of dealership ones that there were duplicates of, but most of these I think I have to keep. Pontiac for 1939, 3 new cars at the lowest prices from the Bruce Goff Motor Company in Salina, Kansas. Nothing on the back of that one either. How about Chevrolet for 53 from the Mitchell Chevrolet Company in Pleasanton, Kansas? Pete got a question. Seems like in my collecting a matchbook, Olds and Buick are plentiful. Was that related to more Olds and Buick owners smoking than others? No idea. Don't have any clue as to why that would be, unless that's just what you found. A lot of times if you find a lot of one thing, it's because that's what was popular in that area. Yeah, that's right, Shopcat. I feel that. You think you're about to crest a mark on YouTube with subs, and then you back off a few. Eric's trying to convince me of which ones I don't need. How about another Ford one from the Hippodrome Motors? Hippodrome Motors in Nashville, Tennessee. There's a Ford in your future, passenger cars and trucks. Sam, nope, no Easy Riders tonight, Sam. The Johnson Motor Company in Phoenix, Arizona. Everything points to the 1937 Pontiac. 6s and 8s and GMC trucks. Big Guy 45 is back. Check this one out, the Big Chief Pontiac head on it. Another Ford one from the Post Motor Company in Kingfisher, Oklahoma. It's Ford for 1940. On the inside of this matchbook cover, International Motor Trucks, dependable, economical, versatile, a size and style for every purpose. This also from from Fisher's Inc. and Elkhart. I think that was different. I thought the other one was Fisher's, but I think it's different. Has the triple diamond and the IH on it, which is kind of interesting. This next one's pretty elaborate, actually. This is from the Stacy Motor Company, Pittsburgh, Kansas. John, those matchbooks lasted in a guy's pocket a lot longer than a business card would, yeah. Hit the like button, say Shop Cat, appreciate it. Packard for 1951 from the Stacy Motor Company in Pittsburgh, Kansas. Inside this one, it lists all the exclusive features of the 1951 Packards. Sleek, new guideline, safety fenders, horizontal view visibility all around, longer and lower, with broad beam suspension, fashion form interiors and appointments, automatic locking car load, luggage compartment, new teleclinics instrumentation, more powerful Packard Thunderbolt engines, Packard Sensational Ultramatic drive. That's what you're looking at when you pull a match out to light your smoke with. Outside, this thing is beautiful in color, beautifully colored, superlatively styled for modern America. Packard, the one for 51. And instead of saying ask the man who owns one, it just says be the man that owns one. How about one from the City Garage in Brookville, Florida? Yes, for the 1960s Chevys. For 1960s Chevys, got them all. Billy Bowman's on with us. This next one from the Star Equipment Company in Garden City, Kansas. Trucks designed for you, the driver, with more power, more visibility, and more comfort. Big job. The design of matchbooks in the day held so much character. That's true. These do have a lot of character, they caught your attention. See the new International trucks, heavy-duty engineered. And let's follow that up with one more International. The last, or no, actually not quite the last International. We got the last one we're going to do is going to be International because it's super cool. This is early. This is a D model, so it's 37 to 40. On the all-steel Deluxe Cab Comfort International Motor Trucks, a size for every hauling need, day and night service at the International Harvester Company in Salina, Kansas. Check out this thing. Is that thing not cool? Love that truck. Love that drawing. How about a Cadillac? Yes, standard of the world. From Cashman's Buick Cadillac Oldsmobile, Las Vegas, Nevada. Cashman's reconditioned used cars on the inside, 45 years of fair dealing. And on the outside, we've got a beautiful rendering of the 1955 Cadillac. The inside of this one, when you pull your match out, says there is no match for Oldsmobile when it comes to style, power, performance, and value. This is on the inside when you pull your match out. Outside of this thing is gorgeous. This is from the Thompson Cadillac Oldsmobile Company in Raleigh, North Carolina. For 57, the accents on Oldsmobile. Look at that thing. That's a beautiful matchbook. Brandon needs to go with my Cadillac when I sell it. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I need to get that Cadillac dug out so I can sell it. I need to do something with that thing. I need to do something with all those Cadillacs. I got so many 55 Cadillacs, I don't know what to do with them all. How about one more Chevrolet? The 1959 Chevrolet Cars and Trucks from the Jack Mason Chevrolet and Oldsmobile dealership in Lexington, Missouri. Awesome pictures on this one. Definitely new, definitely different. The 1959 Chevy Cars and Trucks shows a beautiful flat top Impala as well as a fleet side pickup truck. Great colors, great pictures, rally flags on it. And we've got one more dealership matchbooks in the box of dealership matchbooks. I kind of saved it for the last because it was definitely one of the coolest. Not that they're not all cool. But this has a lot to do with it. Santa Fe Motor Company, Deerfield, Kansas. International trucks. All trucks built to save you the big money. That's what the inside looks like. This obviously is a little bit bigger than a standard size matchbook. But you got to check this thing out. The 1957 Golden Jubilee International Pickup. A terrible problem, too many caddies. Yep, that's true, Pete. Over the years, international trucks cost less to own. The beautiful 57 Golden Jubilee, I believe those were one to a dealership. There's not a ton of those out there. Neat pickup, beautiful color. I mean, you can still see the sheen or the shine on that matchbook as the light catches it. So there they are, the whole selection of dealership matchbooks. Now, like I said, we've got all these other ones we may try to look at some other point in time, but there's so many of them. We'd be here all night trying to get through some of these things. The bin storage company with the truck. Tweedledee's on here. Dalby Common Carrier Motor Freight, Burlington Zephyr Trains, Yuma Bus and Cab Company, Brashear Freight Lines, Atomac Cycle Company. Tweedledee got his package perfect. Glad it made it. Like I said, just so many cool things everywhere you look. Some of this gas and oil stuff. I mean, it goes on and on and on. Acme Tires, Paragon Fuels, Liberty Bell Oil, Mobil Gas, Gargoyle, Globe, more Globe. I mean, just, like I said, handfuls of them. So anyway, Big Job got his package as well. And I just shipped a whole bunch more packages today. So, whole nother batch going. Alan, and see the Zephyr Train 7. Yeah, they're cool. That's true. The Burlington Zephyrs. There it is. I don't know what it all means. So yeah, like I said, matchbooks are great. They're a little tricky to display unless you can like put them in a book or something or put them on a board. But the nice thing about matchbooks is they are not a super high dollar collectible. A lot, some of these cooler ones you can buy, some of the really nice ones, the Oldsmobile, the International with the Golden Jubilee pickup, some of those might be 20, 25 bucks. A lot of these other matchbooks you can buy for 10 to 20 bucks a piece. So, and sometimes even less, just depends there again on the artwork, the pictures, things like that. So you can put together a pretty nice collection. We've sold several handfuls of them on Sunday night. They bring 20, 25 bucks for 3 or 4 of them. So like I said, you don't have to break the bank. They're cool pieces. Obviously, back in the day, you had to do whatever you could to catch somebody's eye, and that's where stuff like this came into play. Bright, colorful, cool pictures, catch somebody's eye. That's what you had to do for advertising. You couldn't throw an ad on Facebook or something to, hopefully see somebody see it. You had to show them. You had to have something that you wanted, whatever they were carrying, to remind them of your business, and that's what they had to do back then. So, like I said, we could obviously be here the rest of the night going through all these things. There's so many of them. But I wanted to focus primarily on the dealership ones. I knew that was going to take a few minutes to get through. We may do the gas and oil some other time when we've got time. Tweedledee still waiting for a flight on Nobody's Airlines. Yeah, that's probably going to be a while because that plane is probably not going to fly. Bill Disc can put them in a bit of a couple of late model pickups I have to display. That's right, Big Job. I think we've all got enough collecting addictions. But like I said, I had the opportunity to buy this whole collection at one shot. And the price wasn't crazy. So I knew that I saw a couple of handfuls of these. I was like, okay, there's enough cool stuff in there. I've got to have it. And like I said, I've been sorting through some of it. We've sold some of them off on Sunday nights. We've been able to add, help out some of your guys' collections with some of them. So, which is always fun as well. But there again, it's a different piece of advertising. It's something that doesn't break the bank. As we all know, a lot of these signs and things like that are getting so far out of whack on price that it's tough to buy a lot of them or build a big collection very quickly. But you know, some of this other stuff is still cool, still fun, and that's what matters, and that's why we're here. That's why we're in the hobby. The memories, the looking back, seeing how things were back then, the vehicles, the styling, it's all great stuff. So that's what I've got for tonight. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll keep an eye out here for another few more minutes if we've got any other questions or comments to pop up as we get ready to wind up tonight's episode so I can get back to get some work done. But anyway, I hope everybody's having a great week. More content coming up this week. The inventory update, some of the stuff that I'm going to be shuffling around the yard. I'm going to show you some of that stuff. So stay tuned for that. Sunday night, obviously, lots of cool stuff planned for Sunday night. It's always going to be a good time. Hope to see some of you back then as well. So looks like we're pretty much caught up, which is kind of odd. We usually have quite a few rolling in. So we're going to go ahead and get ready to wrap up. Peterson, see you next week. Great to share them and plus auction. Yep, that's the fun part about it, especially when I can buy in bulk like this. I can pick some stuff out. You can, Brandon, as long as you tell me exactly what it's for. Pete, I built a 3-row tray to display mine, sort through them like an index card file. Well, that'd be a good plan too. So, anyway, John has collected small advertising pocket screwdrivers, which is another cool thing. There again, not something you see every day. The little pocket screwdrivers used to be plentiful, just like pencils and matchbooks. A lot of service stations gave them away. Parts stores gave them away. Shops gave them away because they were so handy. Now it's kind of almost a thing of the past. You still see a few of them, but not very many of them. So yeah, the old pocket screwdrivers with advertising on them, still another cool collectible that you don't have to break the bank to buy. You know, they're again, probably the same price range as a lot of these matchbooks, but still cool. And they've got logos and pictures and things like that on them. Always great pieces. So always appreciate your guys' input. Little cool things like that is what adds to the chat for everybody. Makes everybody think a little bit, thinks about their collections, grows their collections, grows our knowledge, and that's what's important. Frank's here with us, just ready to wrap up, Frank, but you got on here at the end. And that's what makes it fun. That's what makes it fun to hang out here. That's what makes us all nobodies. So Bill, this is Snap. I'll still give you one to spend $1,200. Yeah, I would hope so. So anyway, definitely see everybody Sunday. Stay tuned. More cool videos coming up this week. Got any questions? Just give me a shout. And definitely hope to see everybody on live Sunday night, 7 o'clock Sunday night live chat. Thanks for hanging out with us on Toy Tuesday. We'll see what else we got coming up later this week. And hope to see everybody Sunday night. Thanks for watching, everybody.